What's up, gamers? It's Glenn again with some more pickup videos for you. Um, this time I got a lot of systems for some reason. Getting a lot of good deals on systems. So got a lot of good systems I'm going to go over, talk about a little bit. A few games and some packages too. Got plenty of packages here too. So one of these I might even do an unboxing for this big boy right here. But anyway, let's get into it. Let me show you what I got here, y'all. Starting on now. Let's start out with Count Dooku. Picked up Count Dooku at the pawn shop. I couldn't pass him up. I don't know. Some people don't like Count Dooku. I did Count Dooku, man. Count Dooku is my man. But anyway, pick that up, no Star Wars thing. We get that out of the way. And we're segueing me into these Xbox 360s. Now, the reason why I got 3 of them here, little story behind that I'll tell you. So basically, I ended up buying this one first, right? I saw this one at a Goodwill. So this one, like 15 bucks. I'm like, 15 bucks? Wow, that's a good deal, you know what I mean? And then the next day it was going to be 50 off. So I was like, wow, I could wait. And then probably be gone because somebody buy it for $7.50 or I could buy it for $15. Take a chance on it if it had a rare ring of death in it, you know what I mean? Because you know all of these 360s are notorious for having rare rings of death, right? So I said, well, I'll go ahead and take a chance. It ain't nothing but $15, right? I'm like, that's, you know, a video game. So I get it home, and guess what? Rare ring of death. You said it. That's exactly right. So I'm like, you know, I could take this thing back for $15, or for $15, I could experiment with it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out on YouTube, look how they check out how they fix rare rings of death. I mean, really fix it, not just wrapping it up in a towel and you know, all that other magician's trick stuff to try to get it to work temporarily. That's how I want to see how they really fixed it, which ends up being, for those of you that know or those of you that don't know, it's a heat sink issue. So, you know, so you pretty much got to remove the old heat sink paste. You got to take it apart. So I watched them how they take it apart and stuff like that. You know, so I did it. You know what I mean? So I did it. This bad boy is working. Got rid of the red ring of death. I'm kind of proud of that. I wish I would have did a video of me doing it. I did take some pictures of it. I was thinking maybe I'll put some pictures of it on the end of the video or not. I don't know. I'm still debating that. So if you don't see them, that means I didn't do it. But anyway, so I fixed it. This bad boy is working. So now that I think I'm an expert because I fixed one red ring of death, I came across some more rare rings of death now. So I figured this one I saw at the game shop, they were selling them for like 15 bucks a piece, 10 bucks a piece. No, 10 bucks a piece. So I said, shoot, I'll take one of these for 10 bucks a piece. I already picked one, why not pick the other one? Now this one, the first one here, let me show you right fast. This first one here, these bad boys kind of heavy, didn't have an HDMI on it, you know what I mean? So you know this is an earlier model right here. I think they even had the dates on them too. This says 11/4/2006, so 11/4/2006. That's where the date is at. But anyway, that one. So this one was like 10 bucks. I said I'll go ahead and get the one, the silver one. I looked at the date on it. You know, this one says 4/17/2008. So this is a later version that got the HDMI input. So I said, you know what? HDMI, see that? Yeah, HDMI input. So I said I'm gonna go ahead and get this one and just see if I can fix it, you know. And then so I asked the dude, because they were in the clearance bin, I said, you know, I'll take the other one off your hand if you do 2 for 15. And he said, yeah. That's why I got 2 of them. So I got 2 for 15. And hopefully I'll be able to fix these, you know, the rare ring of death, you know, on them. And, you know, of course, I already got people already asking me for them once I get them fixed. So, and I don't really need them. I wish one of them was a Japanese one. I need the Japanese one. So if I fix them, I'm going to end up giving them to some of my boys, one of my boys, who actually looked out for me on this master system that I got here. But anyway, got those for pretty cheap. Then also, I ended up picking up some hard drives because, of course, you know these things don't hold nothing on them. Because once I fixed this one, of course, I had to put in my Raiden fighters to see if it worked and everything worked fine and stuff. But I was like, I didn't have no extra hard drives, you know. So I said, I think I had one for, I got a 60 gig. So I had that one for that. That's why I know it worked. But so I ended up Then at the pawn shop, here's a black 120 gig one. You know, this one was like $10. You know what I mean? So I said 120 gigs. I said that's cool. So I said I'll put it on for that. So I said that's cool. And then Pawn America had a coupon. I had a $10 coupon. This one is a 250 gig. So of course me can't pass up no deals. So I'm like, shoot, if I can get this for $10, I'm gonna get this for $10. So 250 gig for $10 at Pawn America. So I went and got that, and I said I'll probably put this on one of those too. But anyway, that's those there, and that's how I came across those. Next, came across a, a PS4 Slim. I'm sorry, PS2 Slim with the controller. It didn't have any of the power cables or anything, but I got plenty of that stuff. But anyway, that's that. And this is similar to, oh, I didn't even know that, y'all. It had, it's got a Metal Gear Son Celebrity in it. So I'm just finding that out. I tell you, I didn't even know it. I didn't realize. I didn't even take a look at it. But anyway, that's cool. That's an extra bonus. And what I was going to say though is that this one is similar to my other Slim that I got, where I got a Magic, was it Magic Swap Magics. That I'm just gonna do this one to do the Swap Magic. Now I have a backup Slim for my Swap Magic to play my burns with. So that's actually kind of cool with that. And that's actually bonus to have that Metal Gear. That's in there too. That's kind of nice. What else we got here? This is one of them Capcom controllers for the Super Nintendo. I don't know if you can see that well, but one of them Capcom controllers, like, you know, I figured it was a new game shop. I saw they had this. I was like, why not? I mean, you know, that's all right. But anyway, then I picked up some the extended version of the weed koozies there. These were like $1.50 at Savers, you know. So I was like, why not? Got those there. So let's look at some of these games now. So picked up some games too. Let's see. This one is a Game Genie, of course. Picked up this Game Genie for the Super Nintendo, and I think I really did this is because somebody was saying that you could actually play your Super Nintendo games actually on the Famicom games by using this without having to damage that. So I'm thinking you're probably just gonna have to break off these nips on this. But anyway, I figured Game Genie couldn't hurt, so I got that kind of inexpensive. So I said, why not? And Mario 3, which is, of course is a classic. Got that one. You know, got a good deal on that. Just passed that up. Here, let's talk about this because basically one of my boys, I'm gonna get one of these Xboxes too once I get fixed up. Hooked me up with a Master System, which was kind of nice. It got the controller, it got the power cord, and the you know, the AC adapter and all that type of stuff with it too. But you know, I'm like, man, that was actually pretty nice. You know, it's really good guy. That's my homeboy, so you know, he always look out for me. So again, you know, I'll hook you up with one of those once I get him to work. But anyway, he got me that with 4 games, 3 games, 4 games, probably 4. I think these 4 games I think he bought for me here, which was Afterburner. This Afterburner is sealed. Maybe I bought this one though. I don't remember. But anyway, Afterburner, which is still sealed. Altered Beast. I don't think any of these had a manual in them. The other one, like I said, is sealed. Outrun, which you know is a classic. Got to have the Outrun. And Space Harrier, which is another classic. So, you know, like I said, that was actually kind of cool. He hooked me up with that. So, looking back at these games now, picked up Arkanoid. What's it say? Do it again. Okay, picked up that Arkanoid for the Super Nintendo. Figured why not? I didn't have it for that, so I picked it up. This is a Japanese Christmas Nights. So I figured for the Saturn, you know, I said, came across that. I was like, why not? I'll get that. And Ridge Racer 4. I don't know, I just felt like I needed a Ridge Racer for the PS1 in my collection. So, you know, this was a decent one. So it was pretty cheap, so I ended up getting that. What else we got here? This is Blaze Blue. I ended up finding this at the pawn shop pretty cheap. So I said, I think I already got this too, by the way. But I was like, you know, why not? 'Cause it was only a couple dollars. So, Metal Gear Solid, which again one of my favorite series, HD collection. Metal Gear Solid HD collection. I got this, I think, for the PlayStation. Get the receipt out there. Got it for the PlayStation 3, I think. Yeah, for the PlayStation 3. But I didn't have it for the Xbox 360, so I said I'll get it for the Xbox 360. Why not? And then I got some PlayStation 2 games here. SSX3, you know, snowboard game. I'm not big off the snowboarding games, but this one was, I think, $1 or something. It's pretty cheap. And I hear that that's pretty decent. Kingdom Hearts. I look like I paid about $3 for. I think these labels, these prices are wrong though, but I paid a couple dollars for these. Kingdom Hearts. This one I think is complete too. Is this Kingdom Hearts 2? I think this is Kingdom Hearts 2, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 2. So Kingdom Hearts 2, that's complete. Then the Xbox game here, got Capcom Fighting Evolution, you know, which is another classic here too. I think I got this one pretty cheap too, so I figured I'll just go ahead and pick that up. And then True Crimes New York, that's for the Xbox. Look like it's in just a generic DVD case, but I think I got a copy of this, but I never had it complete, so I probably just swapped the other ones out. So I have a complete one for New York. This only paid a couple dollars for it too, so that's those. And now we'll look at one of these other systems I got here. Picked up another Super Nintendo because it's a Super Nintendo and I like Super Nintendo. It wasn't like I needed. I think I needed another fat as a backup. So because I sold one to one of my other boys, who really wanted one. So I said I wanted another one for backup. That's the reason why I bought it. And it was reasonable. It wasn't the going price how they going for, and it's not in a bad shape either. And it came with everything, with the power cord, the RF switch, and the AV jacks as well, with 2 controllers. So I was like, you can't pass that up. So I said I might as well go ahead and get that. And then, as you probably already saw in my other separate video, I picked up this Garo Mark of the Wolves for the AES, for the Neo Geo, which is an awesome game. I've been playing it to death. I was playing it to death on my MVS and my Dreamcast. I had it on that too, but on the MVS I play it a lot. But it's nice to play it on the home card. I'm gonna tell you that this thing is beautiful. I love it, man. I love it. This is I love having this in my collection, man. It really makes my Neo Geo collection really pop with this one in there. So I'm happy to have that. Let's look at some of these packages here. Now, some of these packages, and of course, I don't have my knife now with me this time, huh? So, we're going to have to do it bedrock style. Some of these packages, like this one, I don't even think I really even need to open this, but I know this should be just some rubber bands for like these, like for the DVD drive. Like for this one that I fixed, the DVD tray wouldn't even open. So I had to like open this up, take the tray out, take that band out, just clean it. I mean, basically give them a good cleaning. They'll still work. But I said I'll just buy some rubber bands, some more rubber bands for them since they are pretty inexpensive. And where are the rubber bands? Oh, here they are. Okay, so yeah, so that's them. So that's all that really is. So we just set that aside. Now let's just see what this is. I think I know what this is, but let's just show you how I think now. I think I'm a expert at fixing Xboxes now. Now I'm the Xbox 360 technician. And that's one of the, this is the actual, see now I didn't have this before. This is the actual key to get you into this, because it was hard, man, trying to get that stupid thing without this thing. So it got like a couple little keys and the little torque wrenches and stuff like that, because you do need some very small torque wrenches, which I got a set, but it's actually nice to have the separate ones here too. So got those. I think this thing here is like was one of the other screws that you could take a look at this. One of the other screws, like the star keys or whatever. That's what this little thing is. I don't know if you can see it, but this thing right here, it says Xbox 360 opening tool. And here I'll try to get in a little bit closer for you so you can see. So this opening tool basically had these little like points there where you could just stick it right in there and it'll pop out. Let's take a look here. Like you stick them like right in here. It's like a spot where you could just stick them here, and then I think two right there or something like that. And it opens this up once you take off you know, the other parts. But that's like I said, this speed, man, trying to open this thing up without it. But I ended up doing it, you know. But this tool will come in handy and make it a lot easier when I'm working on those, since I'm the Xbox technician now. But anyway, let's see what else we got here. Because this, oh, okay. Thinking this is still on the Xbox thing now. Just tell you now. Here's another thing I did now. I think before I bought those other hard drives, I bought this hard drive because I was like, I need a hard drive. So I bought this off of eBay. I think it was only like $6. I think this is a 20 gig one if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that's it. So like I said, so once I get this one up and running, I'll have all, you know, all the hard drives on those. So that'll kind of be cool. Now, this is what's going to kill me about this. That I didn't bring my knife. Anyway, so here, let me see if we can manipulate this thing open and see. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this. Oh, I do know what this is. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so cool. So we're gonna have some nice little stuff here to look at. Wait a minute, make sure there's nothing else in here. But this is the very beautiful Ma Shui Nui. And what this is the King of Fighters 14 soundtrack. So I ended up buying that. So that's actually kind of nice, you know, to have that. So I wanted that. Got a good deal on it. So I said, why not? So the King of Fighters 14 soundtrack is that. What else we got here? Let me see. Oh, okay. And since we're on the King of Fighters thing, King of Fighters 14. So there's a King of Fighters 14, the Steelbook edition. Take a look at the back of that. It's sealed too. You know, about time. I mean, you know what I mean? You know, I'm a King of Fighters fan. I knew eventually I would have it anyway. I just waiting for the right price, and I got it at the right price. So this is Steelbook edition. And then I got the soundtrack too. You know, then actually I got the art book coming too. I don't think I got that yet, but I got the art book coming. So I think everything except the outside cover, then that'll be the complete deluxe set. So I said, why pay full price for that when I could piece them together? So that's why I did that. But anyway, let's put that aside. What else we got here? Because I think I got we'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving with this one. This one, which is what I thought it was, is a Sega Master System game. This is Astro Warriors. And Astro Warriors, for me, was the defining game on the Sega Master System for me. That's the one I had the most memories of, because we used to play the crap out of some Astro Warriors. Only you can see the back there. But it's a space shooter. It ain't all that great of a space shooter, but it was pretty fun back in the day. So I had to have this. I said, if I'm going to go the Master System route, you know, so I add that to the collection. All right, let's see what else we got here. What is this? Oh, this is a good one too. This is a good one too, because this is rated 5. Yeah, rated 5. So rated 5 for the Xbox One. So I ended up buying this rated 5 for the Xbox One because I got a little deal on it. Now I don't have an Xbox One. I said, you know, that eventually I would get one. But I knew I wanted this game. Then, well, of course, you know, once I bought it, come to find out that this is coming out on the PS4 in August. So in a couple months, this will be out on the PS4 in August. But I figure I got an Xbox One sealed copy. You can't hurt anything. I mean, you know, I'm a smut fan anyway, so you can't go wrong with having, you know, rating 5. You know, so that's the reason why I got that. So I'm happy to have it in the collection because now I got the whole rating series, and I'm a big rating fan too, so it's nice to have this in the collection. So let's see what else we got here. Let's see. And this is a Super Nintendo game. Yeah, okay, I forgot about this one. And this one is Baby's Kids. We don't die, we multiply. Good old Chicago boy Robin Harris, Baby's Kids. So this one, the reason why I bought it because it was Robin Harris, you know, game of his spinoff, you know, the comedian Robin Harris. I was in Chicago the night that he died, just telling that story of Robin Harris. Anybody know about Robin Harris, you know, from House Party and, you know, Do the Right Thing, all that type of stuff. But right across the street from the Regal Theater where he was performing, and my sister-in-law had a fish house over there, and we were just sitting there hanging out, me and my brother, you know, like, we should go check out Robin Harris tonight. Like, he'll be here anytime. I said, we'll see him, you know, he'll be there. And then sure enough, you know, in the morning we heard he died. But anyway, you know, so I figured this game, you know, is was a low production one too, was another reason why I bought it too. So I figured it's a good one to have in my collection. So Baby's Kids, we don't die, we multiply. But anyway, it's nice to have that one in the collection. So I think because I don't have my knife, and this one's gonna take me a minute to get into, I'm gonna hold this one for a separate video. So I'll do a unboxing of this anyway, because this is actually a pretty cool item I really want to show and talk about it anyway. So that's what we'll do. So I'll leave it at that. You know, thanks everybody, you know, for watching, and for people who my new subscribers and people who subscribe to me and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. You know, y'all really encourage me. You know, I've been noticing lately too. I've been getting a lot more comments. I try to answer a lot of those comments too. Pretty interesting. I mean, I'm having a good time now. It's giving me a revitalization of putting more videos out on YouTube. So it's been a lot of fun. So again, I appreciate y'all, you know, checking out my videos and commenting and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. So until the next time, peace.